What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again, and today we got a new god from Smite today. His name is Thoth. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm terribly sorry for butchering his name, but this is my first time playing. Well, not my first time playing, but it's my first time playing Joust on PC, and it's my first time playing. Okay, long story short, I went ahead and bought the God pack, okay? So the Ultimate God pack on PC, which is $29.99, but I went and got it on Kingwin for $25, and I kind of feel bad. It's like, if for another $5, just pay Smite directly, just pay high res directly. I kind of feel bad for that, but you know, I got all the gods now, and all the new gods coming out, I will get it on day one, and it is November 8th, 2016, which it is election day. So whether or not you care about what's going to happen after today, I highly suggest you go out and vote. And I already did this. I did an early ballot, sent it in about a week and a half ago, so it's already done for me. I won't talk about who I voted for, but there's a whole lot of other things in my state that I did vote for, which I thought was very important for our future, and I suggest you all do the same thing. So the game's already started, and this is my first really like replay commentary on this game basically. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So Thoth, he has a passive called Dead Reckoning. So for each time he kills an enemy, he adds their name to the book that he has, and for every 30 names in the book, he gains a stack of 5 magical penetration. At level 1, he gets 1 stack. At level 2, he gets 5. At level 3, he gets 1 stack at level 1. He gets 2 stacks at level 5, 3 at level 9, 4 at level 13, 5 at level 17. So that's pretty interesting, and we'll talk about his abilities. First off is Hieroglyphic Assault. So he begins to gather magic from the air, ignoring the basic attack movement penalty and conjuring 3 hieroglyphs. His next 3 basic attacks pass through enemies and do ability damage up to 115 plus 25% magical power instead. It costs up to 80, cooldown is 8 seconds, and if these attacks pass through the Glyph of Pain, his range is increased. Jeez. So also the next ability is Evade and Punish. So this is his dash, which is kind of like it's 8 directional. So you can, depending on how you use your WASD, if you're using, for example, W and A, it's going to dash up and to the left. If you're doing like S and D, he's going to dash diagonally down to the right, and so forth. So which is kind of cool. It gives you a little bit more control about where he dashes, and I actually die a few times because I used this and I dashed in the wrong directions. But as you can see, I got a kill there. I believe that's my 4th kill. I can't believe that's my 4th kill. It's kind of hard to see where I'm at with my kills and deaths, but I pretty much cut it all down so you can kind of see the meat and potatoes and to the point. And this is the perfect example of me dashing directly in the wrong direction. I actually dash into their tower and I pay for it basically. So now I'm here farming, and while I'm doing that, we'll talk about his next ability, which is Glyph of Pain. From his book, Thoth conjures from a hieroglyph in front of him, and Thoth's ability, projectile passing through the glyph receives increased damage up to 55 plus 10% magical power and a range increase of 30. It's a cooldown of 5 seconds. His Thoth's and allies basic attack projectiles receive an reduced damage bonus, but no range increase for them. So it's only for Thoth, and you can see how I'm really using this ability to help really just take this game over. The cool thing about this ability here on Glyph of Pain is that yes, it increases the range of his attacks. So you can use Glyph of Pain in a lot of different situations. You can use it for his Evade and Punish. If you want to dash further away, you have to throw out your Glyph of Pain and then use your Evade and Punish. How about your Hieroglyphic Assault? That first attack, his number 1, is pretty similar to Medusa's 3 arrows, where he has 3 and he can kind of use them when he wants to. He doesn't have to use them all at once. He can hold on to them when he feels like he needs to use them. But when you have the Glyph of Pain out and then you use hieroglyphic assault through that fence, it increases the distance, increases the range. So it's very cool. So you can kind of really see how I use it, and you can see how much damage that Final Judgment does, which we'll talk about that last. Final Judgment. Though begins summoning pages from his books, up to a maximum of 4. When all 4 have been summoned, he sends them forward, damaging up to 680 plus 140% magical power. All enemies in their path. Cost is 90, cooldown is 75 seconds. Thoth may activate this ability again to fire the ability early, doing a reduced amount of damage based on the number of pages currently summoned. So yes, so you can hit your 4 or hit your ult. You can actually just do it right away just to do a little bit of damage, or you can hold on to it, let it charge up to its maximum, and then fire it. For example, I think I let it go all the way, and look at that, over 1,000 damage. That is crazy. That's insane. That's absolutely insane amount of damage, and you can kind of see them backing away. Now in this match of Joust, this was a pretty interesting match for me because it was really a 2-on-2. Our Izanami just basically wasn't playing at all. I think he or she tried to reconnect and then just gave up. I forgot to rate the AFK on that, but it wasn't a big deal because we won. On the other side, their third player, and look at that Final Judgment, just bringing the pain from a distance. That's just wonderful. The other side, they kept trying to reconnect, so it was kind of a unbalanced game, but the third person just kept on disconnecting, so it wasn't a big deal. I kept getting like distracted, wasn't paying attention to my surroundings, and I kept getting blindsided. So that's why I kept on dying too. So these last couple times I died, I just was not paying attention to my surroundings. I tried to get away, but unfortunately it just wasn't good enough. I wanted to talk a little bit more about what I was actually doing in this gameplay, but I was basically taking time explaining the abilities and the ultimate for Thoth. So I hope this helps everyone out. If it doesn't, it's okay. This is my first time really going through this, so I really would like to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to really see this new god's abilities. I really like Thoth. I'm gonna be playing him a lot more while I'm playing on PC. I'm probably gonna have to get the Ultimate God Pack once again on PlayStation 4. He is not available yet on PlayStation 4. They haven't updated the game on PS4 just yet. But when they do, I do have enough Smite favor to get him if I want him. And look at that, yet another kill, just using my distance, using the Glyph of Pain and the Hieroglyphic Assault as a combination to just take care of business. And as you can see, he did not want any more of this business, and at this point they considered this wash. They just said forget it, we surrender, you win, and that was that. One thing about this match too, I noticed I was really high, like leveled. I was farming a lot just to get that mana boost, and just to make sure I was able to hang just in case I was high on health. I just want to make sure I could do what I can do. But anyways, this is the end of the video. I want to say thank you. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Peace.